Here we are. Welcome to the Try Hard stream. Let me check things are running. This will never work. Well, that was quick. Yeah. Always got to restart the YouTube bot. Mad. Mad. All right, so today, yeah, let's do the hunt on track 13. We are slowly getting through them. Right, let's check the world record, shall we? Wait, I'm 11th in Vienna already. That's my season target. Okay, 13. Let's hope we do better than yesterday. We only got one PB yesterday. Oh, no. Okay. Sure, whatever. VX Red. I think this is, isn't this, Hobbit? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so inside. No slide to the outside. Whoosh. Okay, I know how to do that one. Oh, quick no slide there. Around the outside. Understood. Another no slide there. That's another. Oh, and one there. Really. Into the banking for a kick off. And jumping the penalty grass at the end. Penalty sand. Right, Lord quacked. Even faster. Yeah, no slide at the beginning. Nothing there, but one at the end of that corner. Jump into the banking. Nice and early. No slide. No slide. Wow. Okay. I can do a few things. I don't think I'll be getting that close to any records, however. Hey, Smart Potato Man. Welcome back. How you doing? Do you have fourth place on this one? You got the AT on 23, nice. I am still learning it. And I think it's going to take me still quite a while. We will be doing an hour and a half on it later, so... Let's see. Eek. Missing 24 and 25, yeah. There are practice rooms set up in my club if you want. Yeah, there are two practice rooms set up in my club called Jet Ski 1 and Jet Ski 2, which are to practice the two separate water parts. And there's also one for the grease map called Stepping Stones to practice the ending. I will definitely be using those when we get to track 24 and 25. I might need to set up a practice room for the quarter pipe on 23 because I just am clueless. Do I not want to be going off the side of the ramp? Do I want to be going in the middle of the ramp? Ah. That seems better. 23 is quite enjoyable. Not for me, not yet. I can't do the quarter pipe. Took you just over an hour. Well, I've had more than 5 hours on it and I can barely beat gold. I can drive most of the track, just the quarter pipe. Can't do it. The identity bit hasn't caused me any problems. I mean, I'm sure I'm not doing it great yet, but I've done quite a bit of Neo slide practicing, so I'm not good at it, but I'm not scared of it. Not like I was on 21, the identity. And yeah, the ice setup, which is at the end of that long drift, a bit hard, I agree. You just release? Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's good to know it's not, like, mandatory for the auto time, then. That's cool. But the first one is very easy to get the Neo slide. The second one, I just don't have enough speed to do a Neo slide, so that's good as well. And then I think the last one I can do as well. Drift the first one, release the second. Okay. I need to find a way to get more speed to jump the final bit of dirt. Yeah, but the quarter pipe is the worst part for me. Most runs end right there. At least it's at the beginning of the lap rather than at the end of the lap, like the China one, right? The problem area. I was debating whether to create a practice map for it, but I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it. Doesn't seem worth it to me. I just need to get the line right once, and then I'll know what I need to do, but I just don't know what I need to do. But yeah, there's practice rooms in the club for 24 and 25. Jet ski 1, jet ski 2 for 20 for the Brazil one. And stepping stones for the Greece one. Okay. Okay, right. That's a PB. Much better than I did yesterday. Took like an hour to get a PB yesterday and we got one. Type PB in capitals. And you'll see the special emote that I created for it. Hey. It's a B with a P for a head. It's a PB. Clever, huh? Whee! Hey. Oh, I nearly threw it away. PB! Hi, Lacey. I went back and I've got the author time on your map. I noticed that you don't even have the author time on your map. Naughty, naughty. Oh. You got... I think... Wait. I don't think you have your... You only got it for the author... Setting the author time, right? Did you actually get it after that? No. Oh, I see, right. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't see... Oh. Oh, yeah. I will do that. Are you going to be here for most of the stream? Because... Okay, so we'll do it like in 1 hour 15 when we finish here, right? Before we go to map 23. Is that alright? I can anyway just do it then and you can watch the video back, right? So we'll do it, I'll do it between the maps. and you can watch it either live or later. Oh, ho, ho. I think that was worth almost half a second. Watch, I can't do it again. Right, so I think I can get down to the low 35s, but it's dirt, so I'm not going to get much better. Unless I start banging in some no slides. Ooh. Frick. High time. Just caught the knuckle in the middle there. How annoying. Hey, Ball of Fire's online. Dirt is little. The problem with dirt for me is that it's turned into a no slide fiesta, and that's not something that I find very easy to do. I can do it, but there are 4 no slides on this map I counted. And they're like really short, tricky ones. So like, if I was to do it, there'd be one here, right? Then there's one here, another short, tricky one there. And there's one there, tiny one there. And then there's one there. Which is just, ugh. This one is not so hard, right? This one is really hard and dangerous. Hi, Galaxy. Just having trouble. Good line and not being too bumpy, yeah. You've got to avoid the knuckles, like those on the left there, for example. You've got to get the kick off the banking. And you've got to get on the banking first of all to get the kick off the banking. Avoid the knuckle in the middle. Insta air brake so that you actually don't land flat because you're trying to land in the banking, and if you try to land flat in the banking, you'll just bounce. At least I did anyway. Hi, Offwin. The one at the first left uphill. This one here. Because I can do this one. Okay, I don't get it every time, but I'm not losing much by trying for it either, so... Oh, bleep. No, I know that's not it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it right that time. "21, yeah. I have the auto time on 21 and 22. Oh, we're starting to learn 23 now. Oh, you think I'm doing the wrong one? Okay, because the world record does one here. Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one after the... There. See, I can get that one. I didn't get it very good. Yeah, you're talking about this one. The one after the speed check. Like that. Oh, that was nice. It wasn't good, but it was better than I've done so far. And actually, the best thing about that no slide then was it lined me up perfectly for the exit. I don't know if that's just chance. I'm not going to get it on that run. It lines you up perfectly with the angle for the exit. I thought I'd have to get that right a few more times before I got the exit line right, but it lined up perfectly. Maybe I just got lucky, I don't know. Trying to play wheel for the few days. Nice. He just spent 3 hours trying to get the AT on the ice map. 11 or 16? I guess people aren't really counting 11 as the ice map, but I do. $16. I love 16. Can't wait to get to that one. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, wasn't even a PB in the end. Bummer. How was I 40 speed faster than my ghost and my ghost is overtaking me? I am failing to understand things like that. I might have, yeah. I probably did. It sounds like something I would do. Yeah, I mean, this is dirt. I'm extremely likely not to improve very much here. I think at best I can get half a second with an ultra perfect run, you know. Not risking it there. Yeah, I was close. So yeah, I can get about half a second more here, but that's it. Turned in way too early on the upslope. I know my mistakes. Oh, I mean, that's a much further jump. Oh dear. Shame. Lose so much with the airtime. Which airtime? Because it's good to get airtime there over the penalties. So it depends. on this first one, you want to be really... Oh, last uphill before the finish. Yeah. You don't want any airtime there. That is correct. But here, yeah, you want to fly as far as possible and land crooked so that you have less wheels on the ground for longer. Nearly a PB. What was that start? That was insane. I wish I could get that again. Pretty good, but I just messed up. There we go. That's how you want to do the last hill. You need to risk it to stay longer on the other dirt. On the banking on the left. The lead up banking. Nice, beautiful impact. What a shame, what a shame. That was almost a half a second, which I think I can get. It would have been as well if I got the if I got the turn right. Would have got it all sorted in that one lap. Right, well, we've got 55 minutes. Think you're not warmed up enough to say it's likely I'll beat my PB anytime soon here. Not feeling hunt energy. You're just 0.3 from champion medal in the session. And you've got a 0.1, okay. Just try and action key here. I need to turn slightly tighter when I do have it. No, not quite. Hold on. I can do this. better. Damn it, lost it all there. Okay, I can get a bit of extra speed with action keys at the beginning here. Messed up there though. Can't quite get tight enough right now. There we go. Yeah. Good start. Not great there though. Need to be deeper into the corner. I'm doing a different start now. Hi, Chad. Okay, there we go. Just slid out at the top of the hill again. Got it. I think I'm going to do that quite a few more times. Yep. Not quite as good. And a release. Okay, we got a bit to go. Yeah, I think I'm missing about 0.3 on that. Oh, right. Sorry. I do keep missing the, You were 0.005 off, were you? So you get 100. Nice. Okay, this time I guess today it's gonna be a double. Let's see. There we go. This time it wants a double at Thimble today. YouTube behaving weird again. Or Streamlabs on YouTube behaving weird again. That's a nice long jump. Just touch the... Not quite as good anyway, but... Oh, missed the final part. Mm-hmm. That was a great jump. Hi, Knock. Has the stream died? I don't think so. At least my viewers are working well today. You mean, has it died? Anyone else having trouble? I have I can see the pings in the bottom left of my second screen. I sent an email to the ISP yesterday, but I don't think anything will come of it. Who knows? Point to ahead? What? Oh, that was a really good one. This could be even better. I needed a release. Do we still have the speed? Auto? Nope. Nice jump. Really good speed again. Messed up. Yeah, it's clear that I can get like a 35-0. 35-1, 35-0. Went 3 ahead that time. That's crazy. Righty knock. Point 3 again. Messed up. Nowhere near as good. Wait, I thought I hit the wall there. I'd given up. Dirt is very easy for beginners. Yeah. Nice jump. Look at that. Oh. Half a second ahead with a crash. There's my point 1. And I think time just gets 1 with that one, right? You think I can get a sub 35? Be nice. Huh? I certainly lost 0.2, 0.3 somewhere. I think it was in the exit of the final uphill. Not the final uphill, but the... It was in the uphill... after the speed check. Also, I crashed on that lap. Yeah, I lost on that corner there, you see. Okay. Well, I didn't release that time. Also, we got the author medal. The warrior medal. That's nice. Well, I mean, I'm happy with my time already. That's what I thought I could get. Obviously, we have seen a bit more. Another 0.3. So it'd be a shame to not get any more. Oh, if that would have held, man, that was insane. That final, that would have been the whole 0.3 there. Just that final exit there, caught the banking. That was actually incredible. Would have gone ahead of Oppen. Then we'd know the game was broken. Oops, where are we going? Turned too much for the ranking there. It's important to get it though, so... Okay, I can do a lot more here. I need to be not turning into it, but I need to get into it, so... Don't really have much of an option if I don't hit it right. Well, this has been a far more enjoyable hunt than yesterday's was. Not least because my ISP hasn't messed up. Hi, Serial Dude. Oh, I'm so close to it. How does the leaderboard not update? Oh yeah, Nadeo club leaderboards are pretty terrible. They just don't work at all for the weekly shorts. And okay, needed a refresh for that. Oh, I thought it was Serial Dude. Sorry, it was time. My eyes. My eyes. The goggles, they do nothing. Damn it. Hey, me typesy's in. Huh, there's Serial Dude. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. way too much penalty. Lost so much speed. It's all gone to pieces. So slow. Unfortunately, I had to release again. Much of a jump, that one. Yeah, I don't have 3 and 5. Couldn't get them in the 1.5 hours, sadly. You get 1,000 time. We've paid it out 2 or 3 times, actually. Yes, 2 or 3 times. Yeah, bobbing is fun. I got the author medal this just before the stream. It wasn't that hard, I just couldn't do it yesterday. Just needed a run where I didn't slide out of every exit. Yeah, it depends on the map time. If it's like if it's like the end of the weekly shorts hunt for a map, we're sometimes only improving by 1,000th every time, right? There it's a lot easier to get it exact. You know? Yeah. Whereas this one, where there's a lot of time to go, obviously it's much harder to guess. I mean, you could argue that map 1 with the snowdrift is quite an easy one to guess on. Quite a few high hundreds were paid on that one. Nice. Just the ending to mess up. I got it pretty good. And my ghost got it better. It seems. Smart Potato Man, you're from France. I used to go to Epernay every like February. No, not February. Early summer. We used to go to Epernay early summer every year for the champagne tasting. We were born in New Zealand. I've been multiple times to Christchurch, Queenstown, Auckland. And one other place that I can't remember the name of, but whatever. amongst all of the other tourist destinations, of course, that you go to on day trips. The snowy mountains. Mount Scott, is it? Is it Mount Scott? I can't remember. Been to, obviously, places like Scott Base. Tons of places in Otago for the wine tastings. Wooing Tree. I can't remember them all. Loads of places. That's fast. And one tiny release puts me way behind. But I had to because I went into the corner too early. Jump for a change. Are you having a go at French car manufacturers, Knock? Oh. Hey, Serial Dude. This week, the casual of the week will be the aforementioned Reactor Drown. terrifying. Nah, it's not. I wanted to do something with it before, but the color of the water made my original idea not really feasible. But if you think more about like 4 seasons ago, maybe there was a water precision map. I think it was campaign map 4 or something, right? Do you remember? Think more like that. It's not quite like that because you can't use water blocks in the new vistas, and this one is in the snowy white place. So unfortunately the scenery is a bit boring because there's no mountains in this vista. Which is what? Why? White Shore, yeah, why are there no mountains? Bit bizarre if you ask me. Mevista, yay, well done. 80 on Greece. Yeah, Nadea. Only missing Brazil. Lucky you. I really wish I had time to play the game off stream, but it's just not a thing. That's just not possible. I thought I'd crashed. I'm glad I remained in control then. Yeah, I don't know how to beat my ghost. I mean, we saw that it lost 0.3 during the lap for my PB, but I can't. It even crashes and I can't beat it. What if I go wider here? Do I have more exit speed? Kind of. Hold on. Rework this line here. I think I do have more speed. I certainly do, I think. Well, that was unfortunate. Wasn't it? Right, we will go to map 23 next, but first of all, I will be quickly showing Lacey something in the editor, so bear with us a second while I do that. In 5 minutes anyway. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's the line. It isn't. A bit slow and out of there. Don't forget, you can use the practice rooms in the club. Mevesta. To practice the jet ski sections on Brazil. Holy, this is fast. That's a wall. Minute to go. Looks like we're not quite gonna make the sub 35. That's a good opportunity, I guess. I cannot beat my ghost. I guess this is the last lap. That's reasonable. Meh? And then we hit the wall, sadly. Oh well, good effort. Right, Lacey, are you there? Haha, okay. Let's take this one into the editor, I guess. So, just a couple of minutes, guys. I want to show Lacey how to modify the camera. And it's the basis for modifying a lot of other media things as well. Look, got the AT. Okay. How do I edit it? Track editor, editor track, favorites. There we go. Just to modify the camera and things. Right, let me save this as something different. Ah, up. Downloaded. That's what I want. Whoa. Oh. Because it was a different color, wasn't it? Right. We have map test. So what you want to do, Lacey, is over here, for example, you want to click on media tracker in game, and then you get to this view. You're going to need two triggers. Triggers are down here. This is when the effects happen. So okay, so it already automatically adds trigger 1. This is just the name of it and where it is. So what you need to do to tell it where it is, so you want, for example, pre-loop trigger. To tell it where to trigger, you click on the settings thing, and then we go and find somewhere over here, and we want settings, and it's going to have this green block by the mouse. You need to lift that up to where you want it. So you're going to want it like here, 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 here. Then anything touching this will trigger. And what you want to trigger is the track. So you want to add a track. And the track that you want to add is the player camera. And you're going to say target the local player and change the camera type to internal. Yes, and you're going to make sure you click save within the media player, because it's easy to forget and leave here without saving that media, right? Now, when you go through here, it's going to switch to the internal camera. That's problem 1 solved. Media tracker in game. You're going to want to add post loop, right? Because you want to give the player their camera back. So you want to click on the settings thing. Now we have the green dot thing. And the loop ends over here. Let's do this. So somewhere after the loop, you're going to want to bring the green dot up to the track level. Have an area where the thing goes. You can, like, if you have a huge area where the player might make a mistake, you can like just increase the size of the area where the trigger is. To remove one of these green dots, you just click it again, right? But let's assume the player is going to be on the track. Now, here's the thing. What did we do in the first one? We added a player camera change, right? Don't do that to remove the camera. Just create this empty trigger and save it. Because what I used to do for the clearing the player camera was just to set it back to the normal camera that I use. But don't do that, because people who play in cam 1, cam 2, cam 3, different. Just create a completely empty trigger and that will reset to what the player had. So now if we drive the track, not cleanly, but let's try. Oops. Okay. We get into the loop. Okay, you know what? Let's go again. Okay. So, camera change. And... oh, did I not save it? You see, I made my mistake. I made my mistake. Wait. Wait. Why didn't it clear? Huh? That's weird. You have to... What? Hold on. You don't have to do anything. You just put an empty trigger in. The importance of testing, hey? Hi, Master Trusty on YouTube now. How you doing? No, that's not true. An empty trigger is exactly what you need. Empty trigger is all you need. 100%. See, there we go. Empty trigger. I guess I didn't save it somehow. You've got to save it into the map file for it to be active. And you obviously want one there as well. There we go. That's how you do camera changes. So you create a trigger to force the camera into the internal mode. And don't forget to save the map after saving the media tracker as well. First trigger to force the camera into internal, and then the second trigger to do nothing, which will set everything back to default. Cool. Now you know. Right, map 23. Let's get learning. How to do the loop. No, how to do the quarter pipe. No worries, Lacey. It's part of the job. Am I gonna make it? Yeah. So I feel like the line that I want is something like that. Not quite what I want. Good job we've had some dirt banking practice today, isn't it? Right, that's better. Well, I think I want to go like this. But I can't land it. This jump will be so cinema tomorrow in the cup. Oh my god. Hi Oxy. I just have to take it safe. If I can't work it out, then we just have to do the... So the thing is, from a standing respawn, it's really safe. Well, from a standing respawn, it's really quite safe to get this quarter pipe. Not quite like I did there. Like this, right? Ah! Okay. Whatever. But obviously you don't want to be standing respawning in the cup. I just have no idea how to do it. So if I don't get a line worked out today, we're in trouble, basically. Well, I mean, if I can get a line like that, that'd be pretty sweet. But every time you have a different speed, a different line, a different angle. But yeah, no joke, that's about as fast as I can drive this track, and that's 3 seconds short. So I do not know where I'm gonna improve. Bye bye ramp. Denied. Perfect. Let's do some setups. Okay, that's representative. That's not even safe. Uh-huh. No clue. Not a clue. I think I've hit it, what, 3 times out of 20 now. Hi, Lucas. Aha, so do you go from shallow? Let me get a different setup then. Let's get a different setup. How are you, Lucas? Excellent. Aha. Aha. I think we've got it. So just left of the middle. Aim up, release. Ah, it's the most southern village in the Netherlands. What's that called then? Valves. Oh my god. Huge PB. Just 2.5 seconds to go. And all because we learned how to do the ramp. Oh, I'm so happy that that's no longer an issue. Oops. That's not the lineup. That's not where we line up. Okay, that was my bad. That was a little bit too much of a release. Yeah, so now I have my assistant working in chat. That means that I can can do a few more things. Like, I can write games for Twitch chat. Or something. Some other stuffs. I was gonna try get all 80 on wheel, but that's ambitious. Is it? Are you struggling with the wheel then? I feel like a wheel would suit me. You just failed a 0.5. A 103.5. What's your take on humanity? Good thing, bad thing? Have you seen Idiocracy? Have you not seen it, Nock? Have you not heard of it even? You've not heard of it? Oh. Basically, It's about a dystopian future where everyone is stupid. Hi, Pluty Games. That is indeed reportedly the most difficult author time. I have gold. We have not tried the author time. First is this one. I will get them all in order. This one, then Brazil, then Greece. Oh. So Idiocracy is about a future where so instead of people in the future being intelligent, that's not the way the human race goes. Basically, the future is populated by good-looking people. Because they're the ones that have more sex, and that's what the human genome chose for selection into the future, right? So all the intelligent people are gone because they're too ugly to have sex and don't produce babies. And yeah, we're left with all the stupid people in the future. No, it's a film. Well done on the Brazil author time, Pluty Games. That is... yeah. Sounds like the present, yeah. Except... except there's no one here to rescue us, like there is in the film. Who is it? It's, wait, it's Owen Wilson and Maya Rudolph, isn't it? Wait, is it Owen Wilson? Yeah, it's Owen Wilson and Maya Rudolph, I think. Or it's the other guy that I always get confused with Owen Wilson. That's... ooh, I thought that was... gonna miss. Oh dear. Can't recover that. You need all the speed for the next jump and the long slide into the ice. are nowhere near a clean run. Too late. I need a clean run to determine where I need to make my time. That's nice. Bonk. How long have you been playing Pluto games? Trackmania? Second ever campaign, wow. I mean, to have all the author times already is incredible. I've been playing for 5 years and it will take me another 3 or 4 weeks to get this one, I guess. Bonk. Needed a release, sadly. Then I didn't have to line up into the ice. Yeah, I also played like GT3 or whatever it was on my PS2. I do remember just today, and I remember driving Lotus in GT3 as well. Getting all the license medals. Competing in events to gain to win like 50 quid to get like the next level of brake caliper or whatever it is, whatever the upgrades were, I don't know. Radiator, fuel injection, turbos, blah blah. Alrighty, Knock, thanks for joining. Go watch Idiocracy. It's a good family film, I would say. Hmm. Hmm. Do 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 do. Whee! Oh, not even gonna make it. Oh, come on. An awful line. Better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna fail there so many times in tomorrow's race, but who cares? Just a bit of fun, isn't it? Bonk. I can't fix that. Stop. Stop. Yeah. What's the... So my sum of best still doesn't match the auto time. So that shows you how much I still need to learn on this track. Now I haven't got many laps to the finish, I guess, which is partly the reason. I'm guessing my line all the way up to the ice is pretty much auto time. Just gotta fail that last bit, haven't I? Just do the wall bangs. Not intended to do that though. Bonk. I landed just slightly awkwardly. Whatever. Nice. Pibby. $1036 for Galaxy. Nicely into the champion medal there. Hi there, Golden Nugget. You see, I don't have to do the payments anymore, Lucas. My bot handles it automatically for me. I'm hands-free. Whee! Space! Well, at least my ISP didn't screw up the stream today. For us. That's good. I did not get a reply from them though, so I'm gonna guess that my report goes unnoticed. Oh. Oops. Yeah, where am I getting 2.5 seconds from though? That's kind of worrying to me. I mean, yeah, still we don't have a clean lap, but Okay. Land. Oh, wait, I didn't think I was making it. Huh. Nope. Crazy bad. Oh, damn, I was going so well. Just came out of the turn too early, didn't I? Oh, okay. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, I think I crashed there on my PB, didn't I? No. Leap. I'm going to say I can drive the track pretty well up to that point. The first 45 seconds, I think, are pretty good. At least, I don't think I'm making any big errors. Obviously that was terrible this time, but Whee! Does anyone see any big errors that I'm making? In the first 45 seconds of the track? Obviously that isn't my normal line there. Oh dear. Didn't think I could get around it without counter steering, but that was my downfall. Stop. Thank you. Good ramp jump. Whatever. Ah, can't rescue that. Really? That's the double respawn? No light boost. That's awful again from Nadeo there. For a competition map, that's terrifyingly bad. Bad mapping, right? Lazy is... is what it is. What? How did I get like almost an overwall by driving directly into the wall? Golden Nugget seems to be good at this track. You're doing some cup of the week practice, are you? Elite Cup practice, I should say. $103,761. That is a champion medal already. Wowee. Everybody just comes to my stream and gets their champion medals. Easy game. Easy game. Must be nice. Hi, Zavicus. We don't have long left today. But yeah, I think we've got the first 45 seconds of the map solved. Won't get it right every time, obviously. But yeah. Far more consistently getting to the ice. Presumably this is close to orthogonal pace. To get to here. We just need to work on here now. Forwards. Get those consistent. And we'll be having a much better time of it. Oh, that's not the line. Stop. Whew. That was really good. Is that a better line? Yeah, maybe it is. Further left on the booster even than I was doing. Huh. Good to know. What? Right, don't start sliding before the gate, before the checkpoint. We know that's bad now. And it can't be recovered. Oops. Be funny if I get auto medal during tomorrow's qualifying or something. End up in like Division 7 again. Or I just don't want to be. That would be really bad. For my longevity in the tournament. Oh, great. Okay, so we've seen I can gain about a second up to the ice. That's good, at least. At least we know where some of the time is going to come from. Not this jump. Oh man, I'm so stupid. This isn't hard, I'm just getting the setup wrong every time. Bad. Nowhere near as good this time. Don't know why I couldn't riff there. I definitely wasn't in a slide. Speed maybe, I guess. Alright, I'm going to try and do one more reasonable lap. Before we close today. Stop. Flop. Right, I think this is where we hang our hopes today on this one. Just as good as any other lap that we got this far, so fact, it's better. Well, it was. Actually, PB. PBs are finished. That's nice. So I'm just 2.3 away now. All right. Coolio. Coolio. I think it's good practice for tomorrow's cup. We'll obviously do a bit more tomorrow before the cup as well. Right, so let me put the schedule in the stream. I will say, yeah, that was the try hard stream for the day. Oh, my voice. Oh, where I try to get better at Trackmania. Thanks, Sexy Soxy. Yeah, I think so as well. Today we hunted map 13 down to 16th in Vienna. Not great. I think I'm missing about 0.3 there still, but never mind. And then we improved on 23. Quite a bit, actually. Almost a second today. All right, join me same time every day, 3 o'clock. European for more try-hard streams. And join me at 8 o'clock, European for the playthrough stream. Tonight it's the turn of Claire Obscure. Hope to see you in either stream. Thanks a lot for joining. Until then.